Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 28th. Just the other day, in my daily reflections, I wrote about how we choose how we feel. We choose to be happy, we choose to be sad, we choose all the different kinds of emotions that affect us in our lives. They're not forced on us by outside. Well, I guess today I choose to be sad. It saddens me as I read about the increased numbers of COVID-19 diagnoses and deaths, and even more as I read about more and more states that are beginning to tighten up again. Illinois has announced that they will restrict businesses. Many of the restaurants are no longer allowed to have inside service, just as it was at the beginning of the pandemic. And the reason I'm sad is because I know a number of people, a number of business owners are struggling. They're struggling to make ends meet. They're struggling to keep their businesses alive. They're struggling to keep their employees employed. And they can't do it if they cannot allow people into their restaurants. More places are going to end up closing. More people are going to end up out of jobs. And this is a bad time of year for it. Not that any time is a good time, but as we move into the winter months as well, this is one of the worst times to lose your livelihood. So I ask you to join me today in praying not only as we've been praying every day for an end to this pandemic, but pray as well for all those people who are going to be affected by even newer and tighter restrictions, not just in Illinois, but also in our state as our numbers continue to rise, and in many states in our country. As I have said so many times, this is far from over, but let's pray in a special way for all those who are seriously impacted by this virus. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.